Hi everyone. Okay, we are going to make a faux brick backsplash for my farmhouse kitchen. Trying to hold it still here. So we're at the cutting phase and then I'm going to paint it. And we'll probably speed that part up so it's not like forever. And I just thought I would show the cuts. They have it laying face down. Let me walk over here. Oh, it's bright out here. I need my sunglasses. Is that 19 inches?
Does not smell good.
That's 19 and a quarter?
Watch
So
that.
that's what it looks like right now. But I'm gonna change it. There's the garden, still growing like crazy in October. We even got some yellow squashes growing.
Probably gonna have to tune it up anyway, you know what I'm saying?
Yep, with the skill saw.
Bring it on in.
Okay.
Who wants a new meat treat?
Okay, we're back on. So this is what it looks like now, just plain white paint. And we're gonna do the faux brick and do it like gray and white brick. So here's what it looks like, let me show. So I'm gonna do this with joint compound and do it white, and then like do this with two different grays and maybe some white, so it looks like maybe like marbled, kind of hard to explain, but it'll look cool when it's done. So they're doing the cutting, I'll do the painting, and then they'll do the putting up. The hard work. And we have stuff everywhere, so excuse the mess. Trash is full. Oh my gosh, my coffee bar. Everything's piled up everywhere because I had to clear off the counters. Okay, I'm gonna pause while they cut the notches out.
And it ain't like you guys need it. I got one already. Yeah, 16 3/4. What size did I cut it? Let me check it first.
Go ahead, check it. Okay, so we watched a video where someone cut out all the half bricks. Let me get closer so you can see where. Move your hand for a second.
Look, we got
see the little
we got ridge
half
right
bricks?
here is what we're looking at.
See
So
the
we're gonna
half
have to
bricks?
notch that ridge out.
Okay. So someone actually went in and cut all the half bricks so that the other side, and so they would piece together like a puzzle instead of having a seam right here where they piece together. But I'm thinking instead of doing all that work, we will just use the joint compound, and then I'll use paint to make it look like all one brick. And then maybe you won't see the seam. Let's hope I don't regret this and the seam isn't ugly. Okay, guys? Alrighty. Yay for Henry and my husband, Shad. They're always down for my projects. And there's lots of them in this house. So I think, okay, so here's the farmhouse sink. We don't have the bottom cabinet doors on yet, those four. So we're doing the bottom gray and the top white. And so I'm gonna do the bricks like a gray color. I bought two different grays. Let me go find the little swatches so you can see. But I'm super excited. I think it's gonna look good. I mean, we were gonna go with subway tile, and I don't know. I just don't know. I thought, you know, everybody does subway tile, and I know a lot of people do brick too, but I like the look of the brick. Even when they like whitewash it and leave like a little brick exposed, which I'm gonna try to make it look like that, but with gray. So hopefully, fingers crossed, the paint covers good, because I was thinking of watering it down a little and that I'm not sure. So we'll see how it turns out. Hopefully it's easy and not a hard project because it's already 3:30 and I want to get it done today, and we're only doing this little spot here, so it can't be that hard. All right.
R8832. In our case, that model number ended with B.
Okay, they're still trying to cut it out so it'll fit perfectly. So I thought it would be a great idea to cut first, then I paint, then we put it back up. It'll be easier to paint that way. I thought while they're out cutting, I'd show you guys. We finally got the new floor done in the living room. I still need to paint the ugly tan walls. So those are tan, and then this wall is gray. So that one's gonna stay gray, and the tan ones are gonna go the Swiss coffee, which is white. So that's why the TV stand is still on rollers, so I can roll it out of the way, because that sucker's heavy. Anyway, so everything's a mess in here. When you're under construction, everything's a mess. Anyways, same floor as the kitchen. Now it's seamless. Okay, we got one piece all fit in. Then now it's time for me to start painting. Yay.
6 to 10.
Daisy says she wants to be on camera. Daisy Do. This is Daisy Do, our little baby. Hi, baby. We love you. We love all our babies. All right, we're ready to start. Now, this is my first time painting faux brick, so I'm not sure how it's gonna go. But I've done lots of chalk painting, so I think it'll be fine. Okay, hopefully you guys can see good. I'm just gonna go ahead and dip in the 2 different grays now because I accidentally. So I didn't water it down. I'm just gonna see, like maybe a sponge would have worked better. So I'm gonna do the grout after, and we'll see how that goes. So I bought this little paintbrush to do the grout, but I'm gonna put the joint compound. Okay, here's the lighter gray. We're just gonna kind of, yeah, please. I'm gonna kind of just do, you'll see when we're done, it'll look good. I'm not worrying if I get it in the grout lines because I'm gonna put that joint compound stuff. So we're just gonna go like that. So it has like some texture. And we're not gonna see the streaks once it's painted.
Because it bleeds through the natural colors.
Right, I'm gonna get a bit airless, dude.
Here's what?
Paint spray, spray my house.
Oh, yeah, like
So we're just gonna do a few at a time so that when we wipe them.
Probably the ones from the depot, maybe.
Now I'm hoping when I wipe them that the red doesn't show through. So I'm just kind of doing it like that. I have to spackle that one.
I'm sure here's a moist one. You wanted it moist and a dry or what?
Maybe.
Here you go.
I'm just kind of doing them randomly. See how some ripped off right there? I was going to put some of the joint compound. Oh, and I was going to put it on that one too because you guys had to cut that little piece. I think it's going to look cool. Okay, let's try. They just used like a spray bottle of the video I watched, but we're going to try it. So I don't want too much of the red to show through. We want it to stay gray looking. I'm not sure if I like that the red shows through. Maybe we won't.
The red was not going to show through.
Well, if you wipe it, it does. Maybe we won't do the white part.
Maybe just paint it.
Just do them gray. What do you think?
Yeah, I like the sound of that.
Because I don't want the red to show through like that. It'd be cool showing through if it was white and red.
You want to set up a mini roller and just roll? Well, it has
No, I'll
way too
use
much
this.
texture for a mini.
It's okay.
Mini roller.
Okay, so
Mini rollers are for really smooth stuff like cabinets.
so I guess they'll be solid gray, but then will my brush strokes show?
Probably, Mine
Well, I'll
probably-
just kind of try to do
Mine
it.
probably won't though.
That one doesn't show. I'll just do it light, not so thick.
Want me to hit it up, babe? I'll do it.
No, this is my project. You're putting it up.
Want to use a bigger brush?
No, I have a bigger brush. I like this little one. It fits the bricks perfect.
Okay.
But I don't want to show the brush stroke, so I'm trying to do it like that. Yeah, like that shows it. Maybe do some little texture like that. Oh yeah, that looks cool. Maybe even take the light gray. Not too much. Like I said, first time doing this, but they're gonna look cool when I'm done. I notice if you blot, it doesn't show the brush strokes. The blotting makes it look more like a brick though.
Also, the blotting drives the paint deeper into the texture.
And it makes it look more like a brick. Hopefully the camera's showing what I'm doing here.
I think my camera's like 1% better.
Yeah, but your phone's so big, it's hard to fit in the little tiny tripod.
That's funny. Never thought about that.
Okay, so I'm trying to make them look like mottled, like two different grays.
Are you using the same brush?
Mm-hmm. I'm doing the dark first. I'm doing the dark first and then letting it stay for a minute.
Are you using 2 different
Did you get me a thing for this joint compound?
I did.
I don't have another little brush like this.
I got one over here. You want one?
No, because I letting it dry for a minute before I put the lighter color. So it's fine.
You're basically just essentially mixing those two things.
Basically.
Okay.
But it looks cool. You want to see? Come look.
I'll bet no.
So this, we're going to have to put some joint compound to hide where you guys messed up. Whew. My carpal tunnel. Grooming dogs is no joke. It gives you carpal tunnel. You said go the other way and it doesn't show. It still shows. I kind of like doing it like this because it makes it look more bricky. If that's even a word. Now when I put the grout, bricky, when we do the grout part, I'm going to have to try to keep it off the brick part. Or I'll have to come back and touch up the gray again. Which I probably will.
Well, I had a thought.
What?
What if we thin that joint compound out with water? Because
Yeah.
joint compound has a lot of glue in it, so when it dries, it cracks.
Mm.
So we'll thin it and maybe apply it with a paint brush instead of like a putty knife.
Okay, that's why I bought this smaller brush so we could get in like that.
I've been using it most of my life.
See, Shad? I bought the smaller brush so we could get in like that because I was originally going to just paint it white.
That's like a 2-inch angle brush or a 1-inch.
But then I thought that the joint compound would give it more texture.
Oh yeah, sure will, but we should thin it out as well.
Make it look more like mortar than grout.
Right, the more water you put in it, the more it thins out the glue that's in it, so it dries. When
Okay.
it dries, it doesn't crack as much.
Sounds good. So I almost have this piece done.
Topping, on the other hand, has no glue, but it's really easy to like sand when it's a finish coat.
So I'm going to let this darker gray and then go back over and kind of blotch on some of the lighter gray. I like this gray. It's so cool. Really pretty gray.
I just like gray nowadays.
Huh?
I just like gray nowadays.
I do too.
I always have.
It's really nice. And it looks good with Farmhouse, so gray, black, white.
Red, on the other hand, not so much inside.
No, but if I would have left the bricks red, I would have still whitewashed them
Yeah, me too.
with just the red showing through, and I do like that look. But I like the gray better. Light gray. Spackle kind of make it like this. And then we'll add the joint compound for the grout looking lines. Alright everyone, I'm going to finish this one up. Let it dry for a minute and then we'll be right back to add the other gray and the grout lines. There it goes. Okay, I think you can see the brick. I have to touch up this spot This would be easier with my finger, huh? We're just filling in where it got ripped up right there.
I would take the burr off first, but whatever.
What burr?
The paper burr.
Oh, you're not going to see that.
Okay.
See, I'm just patching it because it got ripped right there.
Just like that when we got it.
And then give it a little texture. We want it to look like a brick. There. Let it dry and then I'll paint that.
What about the other one?
What other one? Oh, yeah. This is dry, I hope. Feels like it is. Now that, I'm not perfect at this. That's why I told Shad he might have to do it. It's not even getting in the line.
It's fine.
Well, it's okay if it has a little layers because this does.
Like I said, you can smear it smooth with your finger after you get it.
True. True.
All right. Well, I got a taping pen out.
No, I think it's okay. We want it like the brick texture, right? Like bricky.
Got my other battery pack.
If you
I would
could
just
say
wipe
bricky.
it with your finger.
Well, then it smears it and it doesn't look like the brick.
Okay.
There, I think it's fine. You could even add a little on some of these bricks to make them look the same. Like, see how this one has texture here? You could even add more texture on the bricks. We're going to paint again anyways. I may do that. Make them look more realistic here. Because some of them are more flat and some have more texture. I don't know if you noticed that. I made more coffee for you. You're welcome. Thanks for helping me. You're always down for my crazy projects, right? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna add a little texture here and there to them. Don't get me wrong, guys, if this ends up looking funny.
Mark it out.
Where's the thing? Bring it all the way up.
See it?
That looks like it.
What do you think? Is this adding texture or making it look funny?
Sure, you're setting, you know.
Look, Shad. Making the bricks more textury?
No,
Or do you not like it?
I don't really like it.
Well, it's not going to stay this color.
Maybe if there's more of it.
Because see how the bricks have a little texture, but I'm trying to do like the flat parts.
I know what you're going for, but I think if we thinned that mud down and you applied it with a paintbrush, just gave it dabs with a paintbrush, it would be a little bit different.
But I want it raised up, like textury.
Yeah, no. It just needs a whole lot more of it, I think.
You'll see when I'm done.
That knife works the best because it has rounded corners compared
I
to
like
the other
this
one.
knife.
It's my favorite one. I found it at a trash house 17 years ago.
Like, I'm just kind of...
When we lived on Howell.
No, it doesn't look good when I smear it with my... How long does the mud take to dry? Oh, it's already drying pretty fast, actually.
Pretty fast, yeah. When it's that thin, it ain't gonna take long.
I'm hoping that
Not
this
even an hour.
comes out like I want and it doesn't, like, show
Just
through the
hold
paint.
the blower on it, it'll dry it out.
Well, if I end up not liking it, I might be sanding it down.
Right. Well, actually, you can just hit it with a wet sponge. It'll come off.
Okay. I kind of like it, though. You'll see once I add the other gray and the whitewash, then it'll look good.
I think it just needs a whole lot more of that.
No, it doesn't. You mean like smear the whole thing like that? I don't like that. You'll see. You guys have no faith. It's supposed to be random looking like a brick. Okay. All right, I'm just going to try it now with the lighter gray paint. Just going to blotch a few spots. Just blotchy. And this stuff isn't... Yeah, it's dry over here. May not be dry everywhere, though. You guys, I'm not worried about the gray being different. I want it to be different. So it looks like the brick's not a solid gray, but more kind of mottled looking, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I know it's nice out. See, now it's starting to look more bricky, look. Like more of a real brick than a faux brick. I think. What do you think?
Oh, show.
So I know it looks blotchy, but when it's done, it will look cool. I'm assuming.
Well, what are you putting over the top of that?
Like a whitewash. Really thin. Get out of here, fly.
You thin the paint?
Yes.
Okay.
That's why I said I just need one little thing and a tiny bit of this white.
For you.
Well, you said you were going to get it for me.
I'll get it.
I'm gonna mark this out for me real quick so we can get
Right here. This is it.
Now, after I do this, then I'll know if I don't want to do this on the next piece or don't like something. I still got 2 more pieces to go. Okay, I hope you guys are with me here. Don't worry, it's going to look good when it's done. Kind of like where the bricks have white and stuff on them. Let me push down here.
I don't know what you pay for yours.
That's what I'm going for anyway. Get some more paint. Okay, guys. Actually, I shouldn't say guys because you could be ladies too. Friends. Oh yeah, I'm liking this. It's looking more like concrete-ish. Shad, come look now. It's looking more like concrete-ish kind of bricks. Check it out. Okay, sorry. Right now, this late?
Only takes 2 hours or so.
Oh. Hey, I want to order the part I need for my, what's it called thing? Pellet smoker.
Yeah, I want to order that part too.
Because I like the pellet smoker.
Got it on eBay for 30 to 36 bucks.
Okay, come look. It looks really cool. See, now it's looking how I was saying. Like kind of concrete-y brick. It's cool. Haha, I knew it would work out. See, I've done so much chalk painting that I know how to do this stuff, make it look this way. And then we're gonna do like a whitewash over. It's gonna be cool, very cool. Sorry, I hope this isn't boring. They're still trying to figure out how to cut the other pieces. It has a lot of notches to go around the cabinets. So, oh my gosh, I'm loving this. I really am. I'll kind of pick up the camera and show you guys like it down. Okay. And it's pretty cool. I'm going to show you all.
Right.
See if you see it in the light. Look, see how it looks?
Oh, it's getting cooler.
I need to fix this one, but I was waiting for that compound to dry. That's going to need a little of the dark.
Wow.
See how it looks like concrete-ish?
Yeah, let me run past you, Ben. You're going to be able to duplicate that exact same effect on the next one?
Yeah. Totally. You like it?
I do.
Well, and we're not done yet. We're still going to whitewash a little. Look, you can't even see that, see? Your little seam, or the seam I made?
Yeah, it's nice.
Totally cool. Then we whitewash a little. I'm just kind of filling in some of the white. I don't want too much white showing. And we still have to do the grout lines. And that I might need Shad's help because I don't know if I'm going to be perfect at it. And I don't know if I want to use this joint compound or just white paint.
I like it just like that.
What? No.
Okay.
It'll be weird. Then you won't see the bricks.
I see the
You got to be able to see the grout lines. But if I do it with white paint, it's going to get on the bricks, so I'll have to go back over. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. Just showing you guys so you can see the finished result here. Now I'm going to try to do the grout lines. Let's see. Fingers crossed I can make it look good. Can you still see the thing? Sorry if the sun's in your eyes. Okay, now I gotta figure out if I want to paint this grout lines on or use this stuff, because this stuff is going to be hard to get it. Let me see. Yeah, that would be really hard. Sorry, everyone. The doggies are after something. Oh, maybe if I do it like that. That's kind of cool. I'm not sure. Let's just do a few and see how it looks. And then we'll whitewash. Okay, if this looks terrible, at least I can wipe it off. Chloe, what are you guys barking at? I'm not sure. My husband will probably have a better idea. Chloe, come on. IDK. Shad, come look at this and see what you think. I mean, I could touch up where I got it on the brick. Should I use paint or should I use this stuff and paint? What do you think? Because I was just kind of going like that and then using my finger. See?
Maybe
but whatever's on the brick,
thin it out more. I don't know.
Whatever's on the bricks, I'll touch up with
It's
paint.
pretty white. Yeah, it's pretty white.
Well, I want this part to be white.
The texture's okay, I guess.
No, I want it to be white in the grout lines.
You should periodically like mix a layer here on top of this because it'll dry out.
How about you get me the white paint that I need? And we'll try it with paint.
Well, you're going to want to let it dry before you...
I'm going to try a different spot and see if I like it with just paint or with this stuff and paint.
Okay, yes. A bit complex, just saying.
Yeah, I was trying to make it easier. No, I think it's looking cool, look. And then whatever got on the bricks we'll fix. Just kind of making it rough looking with my hands. What do you think, Henry? You guys have no faith in me.
I didn't say that.
You're like, it looks like shit.
You hang it up on the wall. That's what it's really meant for.
Well, honestly, it's probably going to need paint and this stuff. That's why I wanted to try one spot with paint, before we water the paint down, that is. And if I like it with both, then we'll do both. What do you think, Henry?
Looking good.
You're like... Don't worry about these spots. We'll just go like that and then paint over them. This could be a disaster looking. I'm kidding. It's not. It's going to look good. My glove's coming off. I forgot there's grout up at the top here. It's a little thick there. That's why it's easier to do one little spot at a time here. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I try it? Let's try it with just paint. Damn it, I messed it up. Do I have a screwdriver? No.
How'd you open your paint cans?
The little turnkey thing.
Oh, can I have that? It's right underneath that bucket lid. Thank you.
Okay, now let me see if I touch it up a tiny bit.
Do you have a stir stick? I think you do.
No, they have gray on them.
It's okay, they're probably dry.
I don't know if the bottom's dry. No, they're not dry.
Okay, I'll get it there.
Okay, now that I touched up this spot, what do you think?
Looking better.
How's it look now? It's hard to see with the sun shining right on it. There we go. That's better. Stand there for a minute. Ah, I got the damn grout again. What a pain. Okay, let's do this more carefully.
Do you still got a darker gray?
Yep. That's why I said I could go over with all of it. Shit, I keep getting the stinking grout. I say we paint the grout.
Painting me.
Sorry. I told you I'm a messy painter. Try to do this lightly, gingerly, without getting the grout line again. Come on.
Might be easier with a sponge.
I know, like a little piece of sponge.
I've seen it done that way before.
Yeah, me too. So I want it different colors, but I don't want it to be smeared like that right there. What are you thinking? No to the grout line? Shad needs to come look at it too. I think it's kind of cool because it looks like mortar. Like brick mortar isn't like clean like grout. It's more of a paint job than I thought though. Oh, I put my hand in it again.
I think we're losing daylight to get those pieces cut.
Yeah. Okay. I gotta touch it up with some paint. I need a thinner paintbrush, Dad. I should have bought the tinier one.
Do you have another brush for your darker gray?
Yeah. No, I'm mixing them together, kind of.
I'd make more darker gray on there.
I need a tiny one to do these grout lines or I'm going to get it everywhere. This might be a job for you.
What you could always do, too, is like after it's dried off, you can tape it and then just use the lines open.
Hell with that. I'm not taping every single line.
Okay.
That would take forever. We're just going to slowly paint the lines.
You bet.
But I do kind of like the spackling in it. Okay, now it looks cool, right? With all this different color gray.
I agree. I like the dark gray.
It's cool.
The dark
just
gray
touch
brings
it.
a good contrast.
Heck yeah, I'm going to like this a lot. Look, Shad. What do you think, Shad?
It's coming along. It's getting better with each layer that you put on it.
Well, gotta see some red right there. Sweating out here.
Say you bought another brush, but it's bigger or what?
Yeah, it's big. I need a teeny tiny one. Like this is 1 1/4 inch, I think.
Yeah, I have one.
1 1/2. I need like a 1. Do you have a 1 inch?
There's an 1.5 inch.
So that's what this one is.
Yeah, but you're gonna be painting white.
No, but we want to paint the grout lines, and I'm not.
You want the sponge brush?
I could try it.
All right, we'll bring both. Why not? There's a bigger one too.
See, this is where I did the joint compound. See, you're getting it on the bricks too. We need something tiny, babe.
That's perfect.
I know, it's all over the brick. I'll have to go back and touch it
It's
up.
gonna be like that. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like that.
Did
with
you
any
water
brush.
that down?
Look how
Don't
thick
water
this
it down
brush
yet.
is. It's thicker than the bristle of this of that.
Yeah, this would
Right.
probably work. Like, it would get it on the
No.
brick too,
Look
though.
at that.
Yeah, it would totally get it on the brick. Like
Okay, I'm gonna
that's
set
the
it in.
narrowest edge of paint you're gonna get is that thing
Okay.
right there. Can you hear it?
Yeah, what is that noise?
Someone's
It's a dog.
child? It's a
Wow,
bunch of dogs.
it is a bunch of dogs. I do think I like this, Henry. Don't paint yet.
Bring that thing back, Henry.
I think I like this joint compound in it
Oh, shit,
also.
that's way too much paint. Here,
I think
brush
we'll
the
paint
whole
on
this
top of it.
off. Yeah, dude. It's been a fun day. Just saying.
Me too.
This is a weird project to do, huh? But it's gonna look cool when it's done.
Henry, take this and this. Okay. Of course,
I'll
the
leave
ones
it here
that
for
Sherry
Sherry.
did. Right,
Wait,
the
hold
other
on.
ones- all the
Check
other
it
ones
out.
have handles.
I think we should try to paint one of these and see how it looks before I finish doing all of them. I already done half the damn thing.
We gotta set this on the side, dude, because we don't want to block the camera.
Okay.
Boomsies. Let's go back over here, Chef.
Yeah, go cut that other piece because I'm gonna have to paint it too. The sun's gonna be going down soon, guys.
The most abstract piece of art ever.
Right? This is all an artwork here.
93 cut.
Okay, I'm gonna be doing this over and over again. Apparently the gray's gonna get like 30 layers. I'll get this more streamlined. Maybe next time I'll do the grout first and then just try to keep the gray off of it. It's gonna look cool when it's done, Shad.
Cut it.
don't know if you guys can see what I'm doing here, but making some grout lines. I'm making the grout more like rustic looking, I guess you could say. So it looks more like mortar. I mean, I guess you could skip this step totally. I just thought it would be cooler. And I bought that giant thing at drywall compound. So I'm like, I have to use this stuff now. There, I'm doing that so it looks more natural on the brick. Okay. Okay, we've let the grout compound stuff dry. Let's get some new gloves. Tuck my bracelet in. Don't want to get that painted. Okay, I'm gonna very delicately just touch up the bricks and then we're done. Now hopefully I don't mess nothing up. And then I think I will do a teeny bit of white. I'm not sure yet. Just gonna very carefully touch it up. And I'm okay if a little white is showing with it. I'm kind of liking that. Try to stay out of the grout line. Just like that. The sun's getting low. I gotta hurry this project up. I really wanted to finish it today. Because tomorrow, Henry and Shad will both be at work. Okay, carefully. Hopefully you guys can see this. I'm gonna try to turn it. Let's see what you can see. Let's turn it that way a hair. Okay. Let's fix this where I messed it up. It's probably not dry enough. All right, this is looking good. I'm liking it. Okay, that's one whole brick there. So we gotta fix that a little. Very cool, very cool. Let's get this edge a little better. I honestly thought they would have this cut fast. But any job with my husband, he takes a ton of breaks. It's so easy to get the damn grout. It's very hard. I need to do this more carefully. You know, now that I'm looking at it, I don't think I'm gonna whitewash it because it kind of has all these colors. So, didn't need the white paint at all. Okay, careful, careful, careful. Very cool. This is looking really cool now. But I messed up in a few spots I gotta touch up. I have a better strategy for the next one. That's gonna go way faster. I know, why don't you guys have it cut? It's only 2 more pieces.
We're doing our best.
I thought it would be easy to cut it.
It's very intricate.
I know, I see that now. Do you have another piece cut for me to paint?
Still on the first piece?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know you had the second one ready. Wait, I already did that on that one. Yeah, you have like every tool. Okay, so I've gotten a few boo-boos that I just need to touch up. And I'm almost done touching up all the gray. Let's not knock over the phone again. And then I'll just touch up those white spots
I really like this knife.
quickly.
I like this knife.
And then this one's done.
It's looking fabulous.
Isn't it cool?
Yeah.
See, this part's cool, but there's a few I need to touch up over there that I messed up. I'm liking that it's like looking like the bricks are a few different colors. Okay, it's not installed yet, but we're just showing you what it looks like up on the wall. And they have to cut a little bit off the bottom so that they'll line up perfectly. But this one, so they're lining this up first, then I'll have to take it off and do the grout lines and paint. But this is how the gray and white's looking. I'm really liking it so far.
We can always manually adjust it.
Hi everyone. Okay, so we're back on another day. Henry and Shad are both at work. I'm going to show you what I did this time. I'm going to make this a lot easier and faster. If I can set this here without... I have to be careful because they broke this one piece and we had to Gorilla Tape it together. So I guess I'll turn it this way. So I don't mess it up or break it. It's kind of awkward. Where did I put my brush? Okay. Let's do it this way. Move my water. Kind of just move it. So they had to tape it here. And I'm assuming I'm going to have to fix that when they put it in if it messes up the joint compound. No big deal. We'll fix it once it's on the wall. Okay. Gloves on. And it is warm out here. So I'm just going to show you guys a little bit. I'm not going to make it half hour. So I've already done, I don't know if you can see with the sun in your eyes, so I'll do that. So I've already done all the joint compound in the grout line. See how it looks? So I'm just going to try to do just the bricks this time. And hopefully that works. Okay, let's try it out. Okay, so I can try to keep the paint off me. And I didn't put it in the little containers. So I already get it on there. Already got it on the grout line. I'm just gonna carefully do it so I don't get the grout line. And let me try to wipe that off. I don't know if it's gonna work. No. I'm gonna have to touch that up. Okay, so try not to drip any paint. This might take a little time, guys. That's why I wasn't gonna record the whole thing. Bore you guys with it. And I am gonna do 2 different colors still. Get the edge here. It's so bright out here and the sun's shining right on me. And you know what? This may actually be easier with a sponge. I don't know. I'm going to start with the start gray and then go back over. Okay. I'm liking it. Okay, now I'm going to do the light gray. Just a couple blotches. I kind of like that where it just still shows white. Okay. I'm liking it. Okay, here's the finished product. Whoops. There are a few spots that I got in the grout that I'll have to touch up. But it's pretty cool. I don't know what happened there, if that part broke off. If so, I'll have to piece it back together. Anyways, can't wait to put it up. Well, we've got one piece in. This is proving a little challenging. Trying to get them to line up. Let's see. At least you're in a good mood, Henry.
I'm always in a good mood.
See how it has to line up, Shad?
Got you, Shad.
There it is. Perfect.
That's not perfect.
It's pretty good. I'll fix the seam as long as the bricks line up.
I mean, that's nail gun.
Okay. I got you on record.
Oh,
Make sure it lines up.
There's no
Can you
battery
lift
in
it up a tiny bit more?
There's no battery in it.
No, that's all we got.
Okay. That is loud.
It's awesome.
See?
Oh my fucking God, dude. Wow.
Well, it's looking better,
Like a
but
monster tube that
let me
thing's worth.
see. Oh my God, who cut that? And look at the freaking, we're gonna have to repaint this. Look at that, it's all coming off.
Well, also that paneling was warped from being in the rain for a long time.
We need more nails, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to touch
Nail
up
me,
all
bro.
this paint. Woo. Oh my God.
Looks really nice, right?
Yeah, I like it. It's cool.
Me too.
Now you said something about the outlet holes, Shad.
They're
Let
cut,
me stand way back and see how it
they're
looks.
cut real nice, like.
I know, but he said something about you couldn't get to the bottom screws. Oh, it looks really good. Like when you stand far back, I'm gonna have to fix the seat
Real nice, like.
because that one's a little lighter. It's the way I did the first one. The second two came out better, so I'll have to touch up the darker paint so they match better. And then, of course, the seam. All in all, though, if you stand way back, it looks really good.
I think so too.
We're coming along here in this kitchen. Farmhouse
go.
kitchen.
All right, let's get that
Now we need the bottom cupboard doors.
Man, that thing is pouring.
So there's a few spots I'm going to have to touch up. And then that's the first one I did, and it came out way lighter than the other two. So I have to fix the seam, make this like, add more of the darker gray so it looks like this one. So let me get close so you can see. I did like 2 different grays, and for some reason, that one's only showing the lighter gray. So we'll add more dark. Hopefully it looks good when it's done. So far, I'm liking it.
Might have to grab another one.
I think you're fine.
What?
Liquid nails.
Well,
Oh.
we'll go around the edge and see
We
what
just
it's
need
like.
a tiny bit.
No, it's almost empty. See where the thing is.
So we're liquid nails and
Brad nail.
Brad nail?
Yeah,
Yep.
Brad nail.
Henry's nice new Brad nailer.
We love it.
It's Shad and Henry approved.
Absolutely.
Now if we could just get the bottom cabinet doors from Brian, I can just paint them myself. Maybe you should go by there and pick them up.
You're doing good. If you have to, just make a bead down the center or whatever.
I know, it'll be fine. You're going to nail it on too, so.
Well, I got another tube, is what I'm saying.
I know, but why open another
open
tube? It'll be fine,
I'd say
Shad.
it's money.
That's all we're getting out of that one.
All right, let's take
Okay.
it right there and nail it. Because I know somebody that got a badass nail gun. Totally works.
Is that
Totally works.
recyclable?
No, it's trash. It had hardcore adhesive in it.
You ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready?
Okay, remember you got a little bit of maneuvering to get it in.
Okay.
Well, now that the faucet's moved a little, it's not so bad.
Okay.
You have to put that back piece in first.
Be better with more liquid nails, but
It'll be fine, Shad. No, you have to tuck it up under there. That's how I got it in there. Nope, you're not doing it right. You're gonna break the top.
He's good.
No, you're not good. You guys don't listen to me. You're gonna break it.
You know Ulysses.
Okay, don't nail unless it's lined up, guys.
This box is way, way off.
How the hell did you guys do that?
It's incredibly far off.
Oh my god. Are you for real?
Me laugh. How'd that happen?
Wow. Looks pretty cool. Do you like it?
I like it a lot. It's really cool.
I love it. Now I gotta touch up parts of the cabinets, all kinds of bricks. Got some work to do to fix it. And I really need those bottom 4 doors. For real. It's driving me crazy having them open. And it'll look so much better. All right. I'll have another shot when it's finished. And lining up perfectly, and you hopefully won't see the seam. Just wanted to show you real quick the finished backsplash. Sorry, my kitchen's still a mess. I haven't even put it back together. But there it is. Let me stand back. I think it's pretty cool. I like it. Oh, there we go. There's like a back. I don't want to show you my dirty dishes. Anyways, that's what the finished product looks like. Pretty awesome. I like it. Thanks for watching. We still got to put the light switch covers back on. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up. And if you like this kind of content, or cooking, prepping, gardening, any of that kind of stuff, then subscribe. Thank you. Have a great day.